Yeah, it's called the California plan.
Oh, I like it. Mark, do you want to help Patrick collect the data pads? I don't remember where all of them are now.
Yep. Yes, you do.
Yeah,
I kind of do. I guess
he does. He just doesn't want to.
No,
that's more the.
I only mentioned it so that we could do it.
Yep. Benny doesn't want to help anyone. He's just here to show off.
Aramis found it. The deep stone crypt.
The
birthplace of the
I'm here for the spoils.
And a prison for something sinister. Her followers
Speedrun.
intend to make use of it, to unleash a chaos they do not understand. Their success needs untamed power beyond their wildest dreams. They must be stopped.
You got it. You got to stand right. Thank you. I like to keep my balls intact. Thank you.
Nick is occupied.
Headphone call.
Oh yeah, no worries. You can die in the cold, no problem.
I know where I stand.
I'll wait before you miss. Us warlocks gotta show these stupid crayon eaters what the hell to do.
It tastes like purple.
They are pajamas.
Yeah.
That's the best color.
Do y'all want to try and bring all of the...
Nope.
Yeah. Just a nice, easy, casual run.
Casual run, Benny.
Yeah, I'm with you.
You know, Benny, like, let's make everything as difficult as we possibly can.
Let's do every challenge and the bosses on every boss and all the triumphs everywhere.
And blue weapons only.
New weapons only. Yep.
You gotta try a new gun though, guy. Make it. Oh, almost made it. You guys go on, I'll escort our friend here.
Go on without me.
That way I don't have to shoot anything.
Destiny players, they want to play so bad until they have to do something, then they don't want to do everything that they can try to do that something.
Little slow things, yeah. Alright.
Not play the game, that's what it was. That's what it was.
We're probably both gonna throw it. Yeah. Hold on, I'll come one back. So, if you want to watch my character before respawning. Yeah, well, they detonate it even if you like go off to the side of them. So just knowing where they are and speeding through is kind of the way. So I won't go at the same time, but you want to go in the lower path and then ramp off of the end there. Okay.
Flawless miss.
I barely remembered where these were when we were running it like, on a regular basis.
When you took off to the to the side there, I was like, there's something different about this one. What was it? Oh, right. It's not the way that all the first, like, 4 of them lead you.
Yeah, that's fine. It's all good. What I was going to suggest just quickly is if you go solo without following me, then you won't have to run into him. I love it.
Guardian down.
No, God, Ben.
If you want to wait to respawn, or if that happens again, you can wait to respawn, and I can you can just watch me go through it. That way we're
Oh
not
god!
on top of each other. Yay! Got it.
I want your Sparrow so fucking bad. You have no idea. Oh god!
Which one? The timing one?
That one was not my fault.
That one was all me.
The void streak.
The one from the, what was that, 28?
The grindiest of
The
solstices.
grindiest of solstice.
Yep.
But it has a little jade rabbit on it, and it's so pretty.
Little Jade Rabbit has the same special perk as always on time. It's got the voice.
Guardian down.
You made it. You made it.
No. It teleports your orb before you can get res. Don't follow those guys. Yeah.
Oh shit! Do it, man. You can make it.
I don't know where I'm going.
Oh no.
All my buttons are on cooldown. I can't press the button. Ah!
Oh, I almost made it to the last one.
Oh god.
Eclipse is at the. Oh, Toad made it here. Nice.
Toad can make it. We can all make it, right? That's the.
Yeah, exactly.
You goddamn right.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
All right, this one's always tricky.
Because Zora thinks he knows what he's doing, but he always does it that way. So he's going back to the first one.
I'm following Eclipse's path. Let's see.
Guardian down.
He is the Sherpa.
He is the Sherpa.
Thanks, Alpha. See you, dude.
Bar night. Bar night.
Is what?
We're gonna run,
Ooh, Divinity. Yes.
Did you transmat on accident?
Yeah. Through all the warming huts again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, yes.
Unfortunately not.
Transmat is one way.
Are we opening the chest? Or?
It doesn't despawn.
Guardian down.
It didn't give me any spoils from that chest. Did they take that away?
Only the encounters. Yeah.
Oh,
Remember, we only get 3 spoils from this one now.
what a cock.
Right?
They're used to buy weapons at the end of the raid from that raid's weapon loot pool, or from the legacy exotic kiosk. Yeah.
Guardian down.
Oh, look at the popcorn eater over here. Yeah, that's a great one.
I like this one because if someone's kneeling in front of you, it looks like you're humping their heads.
Guardian down.
Do you need a guide, Deducer, or are you alright?
You seem to be going the right way. It's just the damn thing's being stupid.
When this raid first came out, you could cheese it so that you never got that frostbite. You could just run through the entire thing, like even without your sparrow.
Yeah.
The only reason it would put you all the way back is if we didn't kill all the ads at each location. If you kill all the ads at each warming hut, it just puts you back one. But I thought we killed everything.
I mean, I think I've seen it glitch before like that.
Yeah, no, it's definitely possible.
Like if you don't spend enough time on the ground, like for some reason the game doesn't register you being on your sparrow as like
Guardian down.
being somewhere. I'm opening 300 solstice packages.
Nice.
Oh, I need keys. I need more keys.
Oh, I thought we lost Toad. He's like up in the sky.
Doing all those boxes, I have so many boxes, but not enough keys.
Oh yeah, show them the... Oh man, you're warping all over.
Yep.
Okay, if you can follow me, I was worried that you might warp out of here or something, but
No.
No.
you would be correct.
Especially in HDR.
Yep.
Can't go back.
I was host sitting playing on PS4 and it was making me dizzy.
Did you guys know that you can remote play on the PS5 through your PS4?
Yep.
No, I knew you could do that, but I don't think it's 60 FPS, is it?
You know, I don't know. It's a good question.
Did you know you can remote play all of that to your Vita
Don't start the encounter yet.
Or your phone.
or your phone? You can go through your phone screen. There's a collectible back here.
Yeah, Toad, I showed you this one when we first came in here, behind the crate.
So, here I am again, in this damn crypt I told myself I would never return to.
No, I think...
I have to do it.
Mm,
I have to.
no, I don't think that was it. You should have been able to pick it up. But it's always
You
there.
can pick it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's always there. Yeah.
yeah.
I know, and I love it.
Everything's usually like busted.
Some derelict
busted out.
building. I think that that's the best part of this raid and all of the Europa content.
I apologize
All
that
of
I still haven't picked up banners.
Oh,
I literally have like 8 stacks of banners.
Okay,
so
Toad, or you're gonna explain, Benny?
No, that's fine. If you'd like to, go right ahead.
Who's driving this train?
Benny.
Okay. So basically here, Patrick, we're going to divide up into 2 teams, light and dark. Eclipse, myself, and Myth will be dark side. You, Phil, and is it Tyrant? Who's in here with us? Zor will be
Hi.
light side. Hey there, dude.
I'll never let go, Myth.
So basically, the object of this encounter is to destroy all 6 of these cooling tubes right here. If you shoot them, you can see it pops up immune. So we'll be bringing the shields in front of them down in order to be able to do damage to them. The way you do that is by picking up this operator buff here. And that allows you to shoot these little panels. If you come to the back of the room, I'll show you one. I'm here now. So where you entered is the front of the room, and this is the back, and we number these things 1, 2, 3 from on this side. 1, 2, 3. 3 is that one. 1 is that one. Does that make sense?
No, we don't.
So, what's that?
1, 2, 3.
Oh, it's left, middle, right. Remember?
Left.
We forgot to
Oh yeah, shoot. Sorry, no, I forgot about that. Yeah, we go. Yeah, my bad. That's right. Left, middle, and right. So as you're facing them, that's much easier. All right. So
Beautiful. Myth.
That worked way too.
That's it.
Yeah. So back here is one of the panels that you can shoot. With the operator buff, it'll open the door, and it'll take you down here. Let's go down here real quick so you can see what we're doing. So up above, there will be an ad that spawns in with a yellow buff above his head. That's the scanner buff. And there are a bunch of windows up top, as you can see by looking down. You can see Eclipse up there. They'll pick up the little scanner buff and look down through those windows to tell us which of the panels to shoot. So the guy with the operator buff comes down here and shoots the 4 panels that are called out from up top. So it'll be 2 on the dark side and 2 on the light side. I'll show you all 5 of the ones on dark real quick if you want to see them. So this one, I am correct, is number 5. So we're going to work our way down to the front of the room. That's number 5. This is 4. This one down the hall here is 3. And then we have 1 on the column here, which is 2. And then this one on the wall is 1. On the other side, we have 1 here. 2 on that column. 3 on this column. 4 down there. And 5 right here. So you'll be on the light side. So what'll happen is I'll start the encounter by picking up this buff. You'll see that it's also available here. So anytime you put one of those buffs into a terminal, it's available for pickup in any other terminal. The only reason you can't pick it up is if a servitor spawns into one of the rooms, and it'll take this thing offline. So you just have to kill the servitors pretty quickly. Otherwise, I'm going to grab the operator buff to start the encounter. I'll come down here. Well, you're going to just be shooting stuff. Yeah, not yet. I was just giving you the gist of the encounter.
Oh, I can't reach.
So we're going to just start the encounter by grabbing this. We shoot a bunch of ads, collect the scanner buff to be able to see which panels to shoot. I'll go downstairs, shoot the panels, and then I will drop this buff back into the terminal and switch out with the guy
Eclipse,
that's carrying
yeah.
the scanner buff. Eclipse, yeah.
Yeah.
The reason we do that is because the scanner can now see which of those cooling tubes to shoot in order. And you can see that by looking at these guys. These little breaker switches right here will light up, and you can only tell which ones to shoot in order by the scanner buff. So I'll say light one, yeah, there's 3 on light side and 3 on dark side. So I'll say light left, light right, dark left, dark middle, whatever, and you guys shoot them in that order. So if I call out dark, you're not doing anything except surviving. And then if I call out light, you'll shoot the corresponding tube. Yep.
Deducer.
We do that enough and we kill the boss's health or the room's health.
We're going to get you to go dark side with Myth and Benny, and then I'll stay light with Zor and Toad.
All right.
Why is that door so much closer to the freaking window than this one is?
I don't know.
Some bullshit.
Yep.
Yeah, kill people, and then you're gonna shoot the tube that we call out. Yeah, exactly. And if there's a servitor that spawns into your room, you got to take them down quickly. There are overload champions occasionally, so submachine gun or hand cannon would work for those guys.
Nope.
With the perk on the arm.
With the mod on, yeah. I'm sure the other guys have you covered, but yeah, overload is what spawns in. Yeah. So it's the overload hand cannon or sub.
And Zor, you scan on light, and then I'll pick up the buff from Benny, and then you can deposit scanner for Benny.
Yes, sir.
All right, children.
We're seeing what emotes work through the glass, and I can pick him up through the glass, but then he stays on this side. It's so bummered. I thought I could carry him through the glass while flying, but I can't.
I didn't follow, but I'm gonna pick this little thing up and start the encounter if you guys are ready.
Do it to it, baby. We're
Okay.
ready.
Here we go.
We're ready.
Yeah, right.
There's a sparrow up here. What did you get?
Scanner buff right here. Scanner buff. On me. Something, yep. You said 2 and 5? Okay. Scanner coming over to you, Zor.
Nom 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 nom. 4 and 5.
Thank you. Operator coming up.
Picking it up.
Scanner in.
It is dark left, dark left. Dark right. Light left.
Down.
Light mid.
Down.
Dark mid.
Down.
Yeah, that's it.
Jump so close.
We'll need,
Yeah, I'm gonna
somebody to
relieve you.
Okay. I'll come scan, I guess, for dark side.
Oh, I love you too. Oh, though.
Here, I'll come over to the light side. I'm gonna call out, it's light 5. And light 2.
Okay.
Myth, can I pass it to you?
Yep.
Dead.
Dark one, dark one.
Okay, there's only one tube left on light. Just shoot it. I think. Yeah.
We did it.
Full raid. You done?
Emergency backup system.
Bye guys. See you later.
Status active. Orbital status standby. Humanoid life forms detected.
Here's where you,
Approaching clarity control.
here's where you'll
Threat
want
determined. Threat
lament.
compromised. Nuclear descent protocol recommended.
Benny, I think you're mispronouncing two-tailed fox.
There are.
Yeah.
There are.
I know. They do. Literally.
Just you wait.
Alexander Hamilton. Just you wait.
Don't jump down just yet.
We're going where Zora is.
Exo and a single life form of unknown biology detected in the crypt laboratory. Status disastrous. Notice vacate the
And you're
premises.
basically about to
This will be
play
your only warning.
where we spent 14 hours on the first day trying
Yes.
to clear the encounter, yeah. Are you wearing your Pulse headset?
He had plans of his own.
Oh, that's
To
too
get
bad.
running it himself because
Because the
course
audio
he
in
did.
this raid is top notch.
Gorgeous. The most beautiful audio ever.
Like the music and everything, yeah. This dude is this dude. 8-Track's the real boss of this raid. Come on, Zor.
I'm in.
Cross
Oh,
the line.
shit. Sorry.
He is not happy. So Toad, that's the guy from D1 up in the catch on the moon.
So here's how we're doing this one. You might want to do a bubble on this one, Toad. Well, that's fine. You can do whatever, really.
By bubble, he means Thunder Crash. It's fine.
I am doing Thunder Crash, yes. I agree.
Toad is going to stay downstairs with us, Zor and myself.
Cool. That'll work. Myth, you feel like scanning?
Oh, of course.
That's fine.
He's our scanner upstairs. I'm our scanner downstairs.
I'll do... Oh, shit. It's been so long. Hold on. Let me
You're our operator? Do you even know what the operator does, Benny?
Shut your mouth.
Do you have your ricochet round rifles?
I do. I'm getting it. Anyway.
So I'm going to explain this to Toad and maybe Deducer again while Benny gets his weapons sorted out. But there's 2 teams of 3. One team stays down here, and then one team goes up into space. The space capsules, or the elevator, is at the back of the room here. Don't go too close to that orb, but you can kind of scooch around the side here, or else we'll start the encounter. 3 people will go up into space at the start. Benny's going to stay down here just a little bit to get the operator buff, but Deducer and Myth are going to go upstairs first, and then Benny will follow shortly after. There are 3 servitors that appear in each location. There's going to be a servitor on the left, middle, and right of the basement, and then the space locations. Once all the servitors are down, that's when the damage encounter starts. So Zor, you can stay left in your usual spot. I will stay right. And then Toad, you can kind of float back and forth between just killing ads and stuff like. Oh, so left is this yellow room down here, and then right is the red room in the basement location. And the layout is very similar up in space. There's a left, right, and middle. The only difference is in space, there's a couple airlocks on the top floor.
I love your cat.
So up in space, there's a couple airlocks on the top floor, and then there's a couple airlocks just on the lower portion of the space station. So when we get to boss damage, we're going to count it down, and we all want to do damage at the boss at the same time.
And there are 3 of them. Yeah, there are 3 of them, so that's the job of the scanners, to find out which one of them is glowing, call it out, and then you all go to that one, count down, and do damage together.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes. So when we are down here, generally our setup is from the left-hand side at this location. There's a little lower part here where Zor is going to pick up the buff, the scanner buff from Myth up when he throws it down here. We're going to run over to this catwalk. I'll pop a bubble. Zor is going to pick up the scanner buff and tell us which boss to do damage to. There's 2 bosses on the left, one in the middle and one on the right. Boss on the left side is in this location. And right here, Toad?
Yeah, I said 3, there's 4.
Yeah. There's one here, and then there's going to be one up here, and there's and then there's going to be one in the middle where that orb is, and then one on the right side in the red room. But Zor will call out which to shoot. He'll either call lower left or upper left, middle or right. And that's going to happen a couple times. So space station team is going to do damage. Throw the scanner buff down here. We're going to do damage. When we when we damage the boss and he disappears, he's going to drop a buff that lasts for 1 minute. You have that minute to go up into space, and then Benny's going to direct you to one of the airlocks, and he's going to shoot the buff off your head if you happen to pick it up.
So this buff thing, it's a purple ball that falls on the ground after you do damage to the boss. So one of you guys will pick it up. It'll say what's it say?
I can't remember.
Yeah.
Something 40 some odd seconds if you pick it up right at the time.
Yeah, well,
Otherwise,
it has a name.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you gotta come up the little space tubes to the place where I'm hanging out. The front of the arena, yeah.
And you do have
if you
to
run in there, it'll start the encounter. But
Yeah,
you see that
to-
little glowing ball right there? That's exactly what it looks like. After you kill the boss or do damage to him, he'll drop one of those, and you run into it, and it'll float above your head and have a countdown timer.
Read to me, Myth. I'll leave my helmet on.
And Benny has to send some tubes down for us to go into once they go up into space.
Oh,
And then
thank you for the reminder, Mark.
And then you have to hold down square.
I would have forgotten.
Yeah. When you go into one of the tubes or space elevators, you have to hold down square to actually go up.
Yeah. They'll appear in these little cavities in the back of the room here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dance for me.
Okay, but I think that's the gist of it, and then we'll explain as we go.
Yeah, shooting and doing damage to the boss, and if you do pick up a buff, you need to come upstairs. Is basically the idea. And then,
But we'll call that out.
Yeah, and then at the end, when we all say whatever final stand or whatever, we'll plan it all out. But we're gonna have somebody scanning for a boss amongst 8 of them upstairs instead of 4. And we have to pick the one, but that'll be easy enough. We'll get there.
Dance for me, Benny.
All right, let's do it. Rock and roll, Boochie Coo.
Boochie Boochies.
Status calamitous. If you want to save right side servitor.
Sector reassessment. Orbital platform active. Orbital platform reached. Status
Calamitous. Anybody got eyes on operator buff? There
Okay.
it is.
I got it. A very bad spot.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh, I got stabbed by a spear on the way in. Alright, on my way up.
You can kill the left side.
Yep. We just need to save one until we're ready to do damage together.
Alright, middle is down, so when Benny gets up here, we take...
Alright, y'all ready for it?
Oh, wait.
No, you don't have scanner yet. Where did my servitor go? Oh, there he is.
I could have figured it out. I would have vibed.
Alright, he's down.
Right side, right in front of us.
Toad, you come
Wait
down
for it.
Damage in
to the left
3,
side.
2, 1, go.
We're just waiting for
Did you
Zor.
just go into the store here?
Yeah.
You good?
He's on the right side. Right side.
Okay, Toad, you've got the buff. You got to go up. Yep.
Yeah, come on upstairs.
Go up into one of the tubes on the right.
And just hang out on the platform after you exit. Don't even bother moving.
In the back, near window, on me. One, go.
Just hang out there. Yeah, just hang out. I'm gonna shoot it off your head, and then just pick it up again, real quick. Yep. And then follow me over here to the left.
Mid.
Oh, I got it. Why do I have one?
3, 2, 1.
Go in that door. I need somebody to pick up. Why am I? Okay, just stand there.
Yep, I got
All
this.
right. Come on out, Patrick. Come on out. Yeah. Pick up this one, Phil. Yeah, thank you. All right, you can go back downstairs there, Patrick. Phil, can you come to the bottom right here?
Yeah.
Down the elevator again, the space tube.
I got 12
Actually, you
seconds.
can just stay up here.
Yeah, we'll get it with the first process.
Yep.
Pick it up again, Zor, and come up
Yep.
top with me. Or no, excuse me, go bottom left. Alright, you're good. Yeah, you can just stay here with us, Patrick.
Guess I'll do so better. Benny sucked my balls out of space.
Shut it. Don't damage it. Don't damage that boss over there. Yeah. Yeah, just be careful with it for the
The
moment.
servitors haven't come down. Come out
we still
at
have lower
downstairs.
surgery.
I
Yeah,
took the middle one out.
yeah.
Yeah, we take the right one.
The servitors just came out downstairs, so you got time.
Gotcha.
Oh, thank you, Zor, for coming back.
You're welcome.
Oh, sorry.
Alright. Box up.
Alright,
Window. Window in the back.
all the way to the back of the room.
I'm going upstairs, Zor.
Yep. Following.
Everybody can just rally at the elevator doors, basically. Did you have an Atrax replication?
I did not.
Okay.
You're fine.
Alright.
If anyone has a bubble to pop up.
I got it.
Yeah. Alright, call it.
Middle platform. Middle platform.
Multiple hostiles detected within the
First
orbital
try.
platform. Orbital confinement protocol
Yeah.
initiated.
Super hard on
Pathway
release
to
date.
nuclear core obscured.
When you have no idea
You
what
have
any
no
of the
warnings
glowing
left.
means.
Yeah.
Nuclear
Yeah, any of the
descent
anything
initiated.
Which one? Oh, it's an awesome one. What did you get perk-wise? Reconstruction, recombination is the one you want.
I don't know about you, Vinny, but I'm getting 5 spoils per encounter, and then 3 from the chest.
Pay attention to the next encounter.
I think it's you're getting solstice fragments, not spoils.
Oh, maybe that's what it is. I'll watch next time. As soon as the encounter ends, I get something, and then I go pick up whatever it is from the chest.
Yeah, you're getting solstice fragments for it.
Yay! That means I can finally open my boxes.
Alright, turn your headphones up or whatever you got, Patrick, because this is amazing.
Artificial intelligence activated.
Sound up, mic off.
Enjoying yourselves, intruders? It's worth knowing the cataclysmic damage you will be responsible for today. Do not fool yourselves. This facility is not simply the fruitless work of some pathetic scientist. This house was built by the genius Clovis Ray the First himself. Within lies humanity's salvation. La Fontaine du
It's
Jouvence.
amazing.
Made possible by clarity and control. Magnificent,
Here goes
wasn't
Phil.
it? An entity from beyond our own dimension. And the answer to humanity's eternal struggle. Mortality.
Guardian
Were
down.
it to fall into the wrong hands, humanity and the universe would be utterly doomed. I have no reason to believe you are anything other than the wrong hand. You now face godlike judgment. May it extend eternally.
Mark's son did a YouTube video recording of this section of the Clovis Ray AI, actually of all of them, and he's got like 21,000 views on it. So we went up. Yep. Where are the data pads in here?
Guardian
A little
down.
bit further.
There's one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I remember there being one like down near the bottom of one of these.
One, oh yeah. It's in the middle, and then it's
Guardian down.
so yeah, you can do it that way. Are you hearing this awesome song that they play?
Guardian down.
Yes, that is what you get for following Zor.
There are little beams sticking out from those platforms that you can drop down onto to make the jump shorter.
Down towards me is where you want to get the first data pad. Out here. To your lower left. Lower right,
Jump
sorry.
up over here, or you can probably go that way too.
Yeah, Titanfly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Well, you know, can't have too much fun.
And there's these little red lights on the side of the platforms that you can use to jump on. Oh, crap. Yeah, and it gives you the third-person view. It makes seeing your jump a little easier. So yeah, most of the platforms have these like, yeah, space, man.
Wait for the next encounter. You're gonna love it.
Yeah.
Star Destroyer.
Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty neat. It's pretty awesome.
Guardian down.
Yeah, it's very, very similar in its setting.
Just don't think too hard about there being gravity out there.
Where's Toad? There's one more card up here.
Guardian down.
Oh. Straight up.
Guardian down.
And then forward click.
Guardian down.
This is only powerful drops in this raid anymore. Oh, are you guys waiting on me or no? Phil's out there.
Guardian down.
Oh.
How far back are you? Did you get the one on the middle platform jumping across?
No, I don't think he did get that.
Kind of near the beginning. I'll be right there.
There's no chest, but there's the data pad.
Be right there. Blech. Sure you do.
Yep.
I activate this, and it all goes away. Cheers to that.
Guardian
So
down.
you did or you didn't get a chest out here in space? Okay, so let's go do that.
There's no chest. Oh, that's right. There is the chest. Yes. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. I was thinking like encounter chest, but yes.
I think we can make it. What class are you, Hunter? You may need stompies for this jump.
Guardian down.
Okay, so we're going back across here. And right down here.
Yeah.
Guardian down.
I'm halfway through turning in 17,000 Vanguard tokens.
Damn.
I had 6,000. That took me forever.
Seems to be giving a lot of
Phil,
enhancement cores.
wait 1 second. I don't know if you can make the jump as a... Where is it? Hold on. Okay.
Yeah.
Miniature Atheon.
You hear me?
He screams too.
Yep.
Is it? I think it's just a step reverse thing, isn't it?
You have to beat the raid
PSN
and then it shows
thing.
up.
Ah.
If I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now there's adept weapons in the master.
Yeah. 50 is the level of enemies, but you can struggle bust it through.
Struggle bus. I like that.
What were the perks on your heritage, by the way? Oh, I forgot the last one.
One more card over here.
Outlaw moving target. Not exactly what you want, but you might have enough spoils to buy another one. Or any of the secret chests will also potentially reward you with it again. Well, all of the weapons are really good. Yeah, all of them are really good. Succession is the sniper. It's awesome. Heritage is awesome. The reason that they're so good is the perks that you can get on them. Reconstruction, just whether you're holding it in your hands or not, will just over time reload your weapon, which is awesome for shotguns and snipers. To double the capacity, yeah. So you could have like 14 rounds in your shotgun, which is pretty fun. Yeah, all of them are good. Posterity's the hand cannon. It's probably the least good. Well, no, I'd say Bequest the sword is probably the least good, but...
Yeah. Posterity is a really fun weapon. It's just 180s aren't great.
What blue thing? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
One more scannable up here on the right.
It should be the last one, if I remember correctly. And if you turn in the Triumph for those, it gives you a ghost.
Mm-hmm. So don't go too far into the room here, otherwise it'll start. But if you come up onto the left here, we can show you basically what's happening. Oh, good. I'm just up on the left over here, up above you. So, in this room, the object of the encounter is to pick up these bombs before they detonate and drop them into 4 different receptacles in the room. If you stand right where I'm standing, and I think I'm just trying to avoid starting it if we can, but these little like white.
If you come up, you can come up on this catwalk here and get a better view.
What about my plinth? So yeah, so those 4 different deposit locations, we call them out by their relationship to the front by the boss. So it's like boss left or boss right,
Window.
or spawn window. Yeah. Yeah, I think it will start it if you shoot them. I can't remember though. I could be wrong. Precisely. Yeah, precisely. And you should try scanning. It's a relatively easy thing to do, so let's give it a whirl. So you'll have the operator who's responsible for shooting. Well, let me back up. So yeah, there's 3 different buffs in this encounter. There's the scanner who will be able to tell us which location to deposit the bombs. There will be 2 bombs that spawn in. The operator's job is to shoot one of these 4 panels around the arena. And that will prevent a 3rd bomb from spawning in. Alright? When the operator... yeah, you don't want that. You only want 2. Yeah, that's pretty much a wipe. You can manage to deposit it, but it's usually a longer run back to the center. And you accumulate radiation, and you're slowed while you're carrying it, so it's a little bit challenging. But so yeah, so that's the main objective, and no, you kill everything. You just can't do damage to the boss because he's immune during this whole encounter. Tanix, the Reborn, is actually the boss right there in front of us.
The BB-8's a part of the encounter.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the homie. The floating BB-8 is a new buff that you encounter for the first time in this this section. It's called the... what is
Suppressor.
it? Or Eclipse? Suppressor. So yeah, so there's 3 of those things. The suppressor, it's a blue one now, grabs the buff and stands underneath these BB-8 spots, and has to shoot the boss from each of the 3 locations. And after they do that, then the boss is stunned, essentially. And that's... well, in this part of it, we're stunning him in order to be able to deposit the bombs. So basically it goes like this. They're counting down to... well, they're trying to blow up the ship that we're on, actually. And so we're going to be plummeting to the Earth, or Europa, sorry. In this encounter, that's the whole of this encounter, is us falling from space. And it's cool as shit, so... so yeah, so you're gonna scan, and oh yeah, suppress will work. You can take a job, get a job, son.
Toad is gonna pick up yellow. Scanner.
Yeah, you're gonna call out the locations of the 2 yellow boxes of there will be 2 yellow boxes and spawn.
Yeah. There's 2 on the left here. You see the little white boxes in front of the yellow boxes?
I'm standing on one now.
The coolers.
Yeah, so the yellow and white boxes are going to glow yellow because you're going to have the scanner buff. And then 2 of them are going to glow. So you're going to say either like left window and possibly right spawn, right? Or both left, both right.
Correct. Yes. Yep. Left window would be diagonally, yep. Yep.
And this is the best position. Man.
Precisely. Now, an ad will spawn in and we kill it and you pick it up. Now, one final piece of the puzzle is after we stun him, one of the buffs will become deactivated. So we'll call it out and be like, who's deactive? And you just need to check the lower left corner of your screen if it says buff whatever it says. It says something deactivated. If that's you, then you come and you drop it in this terminal and somebody else picks it up. Where I'm standing. Yeah, the little yellow, thingers. The thingers. You said it right. Yeah, that one or this one right here in the spawn location where I'm standing is easy to get to as well. Yep.
So
And then
let's
somebody
go
else
with
pick it up and scan.
Zor and Benny as operator, Deducer and Myth as suppressor, and then Toad and myself as scanner.
Cool. Sounds good. Are we ready then?
Yes.
Ready here?
And remember to have a few people on the right, 3 people on the right, 3 people on the left.
Nuclear descent protocol active.
Pick up bombs
Utter
if you need
destruction
to.
of Europa imminent.
Scanners on far left.
Yeah, that'll be you, so I'll go ahead and grab it.
There's your scanner buff code in that hallway. In that hallway here.
I've got it. I've got operator. You'll hear the alarm. Yeah, that sound. Which one are you grabbing, Zoe?
I got right now.
Who's deactivated?
I just got deactivated. Zora, I'm giving this to you. Operators, then. Yep.
You can kind of hang out up there. Just get ready for the next one.
Are both bombs picked up?
Yep.
Right.
I'll get left window. Oh, you got there. Okay. Oh,
Now I'm gonna die of radiation.
Somebody needs to pick up that bomb that's not in.
who's no suppressing?
I've got operator back. I've deactivated again, Zora. I'm dropping it in for you.
Okay.
Do we not have overload? Anybody? Okay, he's down. Zora, grab that.
Yeah.
And wait to shoot the panel for a few seconds. It spawns the bombs when you shoot the panel.
Gotcha. Benny, what?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we're all good.
Yep. Yeah. Alright, go ahead, Zora. Left spawn, right window. I'm taking right window.
Left spawn.
Eclipse is gonna grab it.
No, that's myth.
Oh, sorry, sorry. Go ahead, Zor. I'll go left window.
I'll go left spawn.
2.
Okay, I'll pick it up.
So drop it in the yellow bucket. So you're going to have to help with bombs potentially on this one. So you're going to see... Go stand up on this platform. Yeah, right up here. Yeah, just stand up on this platform where I'm at. You can cross over to the other side if you see one of the icons pop up.
Left spawn, right window.
Alright, go grab that one, Patrick. Left spawn, take... Yep. Right window, you said, Mark?
Yep.
Yeah, just wait till they get them stunned and then you can pause it. Yep. Yep.
I'm deactivated. Yep. From the terminal. Yep.
Yep. Right spawn, left spawn. I'll take right spawn.
I got left spawn.
That should be our last one. Come to the center, Patrick.
Nuclear descent protocol deactivated. Orbital collision
We're gonna drop down and go running.
Clever little rat. I will not forget what you have done here today. Upon collision, the crypt will be torn open, and all defenses will be destroyed. It is now open for all. Allies
That's
and
good.
enemies alike.
Oh no, I finished somebody.
The results will be whirlwind. Humanity's fate is now on you. Best of luck.
We're in a section of the ship that hopefully will survive the plummet. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, it is 5 key fragments. That's lame.
Mm-hmm. Same.
But the thing with raids now is that only raid armor can hold raid mods. So you almost want to keep like a set for each raid. Yeah.
Oh.
Digital deducer.
Digital. Sorry, guys. I had to turn up the DDoS or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm. Zor, do you mind doing your Lunas and all that jazz?
My Lunas and jazz.
Your Luna jazz?
So take a good look around that arena, see if you recognize it. Place ain't so clean now.
This is where we started the raid. We went in through that door.
I don't even know if I have divinity anymore.
I don't think we need divinity because we have anarchy with breach and clear.
Done and done.
We need it for the precision damage with our shotguns.
Fuck.
No, I think...
No, you shouldn't.
Okay, I mean, you know, whatever.
Then
Breach and
done
clear
and
causes
done.
precision. Pretty sure.
We're going to run it without divinity right now.
Yeah, fair enough. Divinity is very useful, though, for popping the bubbles across the map. But Zor can do it with a bow, I guess, or something.
Goddamn right I can, baby.
Bubble toad?
Bubble and a grenade launcher or rocket. Rocket actually would be really good here. Yeah. Just be careful not to blow yourself up.
Your heritage
Yeah.
that dropped
Yeah,
would
the
be good.
heritage you picked up.
That's a precision shotgun, so we're gonna be standing kind of close to him, and yeah, you should be able to get some good shots on him. You can use the shotgun and your rocket, so rocket them to the extent that you can, and then shotgun them. Easy enough, right?
Yep.
It is.
It is.
I'll wait till Phil's fully back and give you a quick rundown. It really is. Don't you think so too, Zor?
Someday. Someday.
Kick him.
Though I did. So one of the guys that I used to work at GameStop with actually went back to working at GameStop because he had a bit of an not an emotional, like a bit of a mental health issue happen, and so he kind of quit working for a little while and getting back into it. And we went to go visit him today, and he already said he put in his 2 weeks notice, but I was like, hey, can you get your hands on a PS5 for me? And he was like, you can go fuck yourself with that attitude.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah. But apparently Target had a
Sure he
restock
does.
yesterday morning.
Couple slug shotguns if you have
Anarchy
them.
out.
Yeah, Anarchy. I got Heritage and that as my kinetic slug, and then first in last out is an energy slug if you have it, or Bone Chiller is another good one for energy slug. I think Sojourners is also one from this season.
So Zor's going to run operator.
Yeah, if you're good with that, Zor.
Yes.
Nith, are you good running suppressor?
Yep.
Okay.
So, Patrick and let's just talk. Phil, you're comfortable with this encounter? I can just explain it to. Okay. So Patrick, avoid the center of the arena. That's where the encounter starts for now. But we got these little deposit locations again. Excuse me. And the arena. So the gist of this one is we're gonna spawn the boss in. We're gonna do damage to these little sections of his ship, and they'll drop 4 bombs. And then 4 guardians will pick them up and go running across the arena to their deposit locations. When we deposit, we'll meet back here at what we call the spawn area, and then we'll go into damage phase, and then you rinse repeat. So that's the high level cycle. So the numbers are relative to where the boss is. Okay? So they're not static positions, they're dynamic. So the boss will move to one of 3 locations. So this is spawn. He'll float around in the air right here. Okay. The second location is over there at that blinking light where Eclipse is standing. So that's light. And then down there at the orange door is door. Yep. So the deposit locations. So if he spawns in and he eventually moves to where Myth is right there, then the first deposit location clockwise from his location is 1, which would be this one. If he was, there's 6 of them. There's 6 of them. So there's 2 that correspond to each of those 3 sections that I just named. So, this is 1 and 2 if he was at this location. Again, they're relative to his position. But let's call these the 2 at spawn. No, the little box thing. Yeah. But come along and we'll go ahead and look at all of them. That's the other 2. These are the 2 at light. This is a buff terminal. Mark
Right
standing
where
on
I'm
one. Yep, that's the other one. And then this long trek over here. This guy. Another buff terminal, and then this one. Well, so the numbers, again, they change depending on where the boss is, right? So this would be the first one at orange, or door, but it would potentially be 1 or 3, depending on where the boss is. So let me just explain it. The boss will spawn in, and he'll eventually drift to one of these 3 locations. Spawn, light, or door. Okay? And the deposit locations will then be numbered 1 through 4. I should explain that the deposit locations at the spot where the boss moves to are not active. So he cancels out 2, and then the remaining 4 are numbered 1, 2, 3, 4 based on where he's at. Light would be the numbering if he was here, and that would. Correct. You got that correct. Yeah. So if you move to spawn, then 1 and 2 at light, 3 and 4 at door. That would be 4, yeah. So we're going to have you deposit number 1. So you're always going to go to the position closest to the boss, clockwise from the boss. Always 1, yep. So when you pick it up, so like I said, we spawn the boss in, he drifts to one of these locations, he'll do this little maneuver, this like, I don't know, his little turbines will start glowing red, and we'll say, everybody do damage. And as that's happening, little purple beams of light will shoot down onto the ground, and they're basically one-shots, so what you want to do is run away from them, rather than jump away, because you can't maneuver as easily away from them if you're in the air. So you're just doing damage to the boss, and he'll drop bombs on the ground, up to 4, and we're gonna make him drop all 4. So when you get a chance, you go in there and grab your bomb and immediately start running towards your deposit location. You may get detained by a big purple bubble. If that happens, just say detained. Zor's going to be on the lookout for it, and he'll shoot you out of it. Your goal as a bomb runner is to make it to your deposit location before you accumulate ×10 radiation. So you're going to be, if you were picking up the bomb at door, you're running all the way back over here. Hopefully by that time, the suppressor will have stunned him, because these will appear offline until they do. And then as soon as they're stunned, you drop it in there, and then you fall back here, which is, yeah, fall back to spawn. If he's at spawn, then you're going to be running to number 1 at light, and then we'll all fall back to spawn still after all 4 bombs are deposited. We do that because we're going to drop a bubble right here, bang, like Eclipse did, and then there will be 2 rings of light spinning around in front of us. If you jump up, you can kind of see the tracks of them. It's like an outer ring and an inner ring, looking into the center of the arena here. You can see that. So basically, you're gonna jump to be like in line with that rock right there. This one here. You see what I'm talking about? So when I say jump, you can walk through these spinning. Yeah, that black rock. That's basically where we're setting up to do damage. Is that right in line with that black rock? Zor's gonna drop a well inside, and we're gonna unload with rockets, anarchy, shotguns, etc. Supers. Those inner ring and outer ring, they'll have debris inside of them that will do damage to you. So you can either choose to walk through it when the debris isn't flying around, or you can jump up and over it. But you want to land in between the two, right? So there's this safe space in between the two. Yep. So we're gonna do damage. He'll bump us out. You'll fly up into the air and land on the ground, and then you move back in. Do it again. He'll bump you out one more time, move back in and do damage. And then if we haven't gotten him to the final stand, then that'll be rinse, repeat. The final stand is him just teleporting around between the 3 different locations and us just chasing him to do damage. That's it. Sure. I think we have to start it real quick. Phil, do you want to deposit 2, I guess? Or let's do this. Let's do you. Okay. With the suppressor. Myth, you down to be a bomb runner?
Yeah, that's no biggie.
Okay. Let's put you at 3 and Eclipse at 4 if you guys are down, and that way I can just run alongside Patrick every time.
Yep.
Alright.
So Patrick, me and you will be going to the same deposit area every time together.
The suppressor is always going to drop near door.
Yep.
Heads up.
You can come on back over here to, yeah, Spawn. Just stay out of the center, and we'll make our way over to the light area.
The operator always
Now-
spawns at spawn.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the scanner always spawns at light.
So, yeah. So, Toad, in this encounter, they'll spawn those buffs in suppressor, scanner, and operator. Operator spawns in on an ad here, scanner over there at light, suppressor at door.
After you take your captain down.
Right. So the operator buff allows you to shoot people out of that detainment field. The scanner allows you to tell which deposit locations are active. But that only matters if you're doing fewer than 4 bombs in a run. And our strategy is just get all 4 bombs, makes it easy, right? We don't have to figure out which locations to drop them in. Plus, it gives you an extra damage phase with the boss. So, and then suppressor obviously is just doing the stun mechanic. It will make one of them deactivated. So on our way to do damage when we're all falling back to spawn, we'll call that out, and those guys will drop it in the terminal thing so they can pick it back up afterwards. And that's it. So we'll give Phil a second. We've, I think we 5-manned this before, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
we
Sure have.
We 5-manned the
Yeah.
whole raid before.
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
And this is one of the raids, Toad, that we did flawless, which was super awesome.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Well, ain't it always the way? I'll tell you what, man. That's always the toughest, because especially on an actual attempt, your nerves get the best of you. Mm-hmm. He did live, I think I slipped off the edge there and was able. That was before they actually had clamber back on ledges, and I fucking got a toe hold onto the ledge there and saved it. I was gonna be devastated if because the jump at the Atheon. The whole time,
love that.
Flirting with disaster. I'm pretty sure if you go listen to that recording, I'm like, tired, stop. Before you were like, shut the fuck up, Penny. It sure was. I bet it is. I bet it is.
No, he's been getting kicked all night for some reason.
Well, he keeps sharing his video.
No, that was happening like when we were just like doing PvE stuff.
Oh, was he sharing his video when we were just doing PvE stuff?
No.
I know, but I'm just being facetious. Love you, buddy. October 28th. I'm hoping it will be Maxwell Evan Wright.
If we wanted to, we could keep a checkpoint for him if he does come back, but maybe have Tyrant fill in for him.
Yeah, that would work.
That is a very powerful name, Benny.
What do you think? Maxwell Evan Wright? What do you guys think?
Powerful, man.
Yeah. Strong.
He's gonna walk in a room and just slam his dick on tables and be like,
I am
"What's up,
Max
bitches?"
Wright. Maxi, oh no. That was my wife's concern that people call him Maxi Pad.
Nope.
I was like, do anybody even use Maxi Pads anymore? Apparently they do.
Pretty sure I just use Kotex.
Seamus? What's the origination of that name? Oh, I like it.
Seamus McFly.
Anthony is a family name here, but Carrie and kind of me don't really care for Tony as a name.
You could have Tony Montana.
I like it. I do. It's a family name, but I don't know. Not really.
Not Cuban enough for you?
Yeah. Something like that. 14
hours. 12 of them were in that second encounter there.
Well, I looked back at my stream, and it's 3 hours in that first encounter, and then 11 at Atrax.
Good God.
And you're not optimized. Yeah. And then, like, 20, mastering it.
Plus, we're like 20 levels under, because contest.
Yeah. So you're getting your ass handed to you and having to figure it out. Which makes progress slow.
Alright, let's grab a checkpoint for him.
thanks. Did you text with him?
Yeah, he said I might need to take a spot. Sounds like he's having issues.
I'm going to switch out to my Warlock, and the checkpoint will be on my Titan.
Okay.
Toad has a bubble.
We have it?
Yeah.
Cool. So, Toad, you're on bubble duty when we fall back to spawn. Zorialis, where are you going, guy?
Hi, to the moon!
Let's go. I'm going too. What's happening over here?
I'm just finding all the little spots you can hide in. We can play a little hide and seek if you couldn't see each other's names.
Oh, you fall through that little cloth there.
Oh. Then you're gonna have to figure this out. Let's see if Vinny can.
Is this some floaty warlock bullshit that you're doing?
It ain't some floaty warlock bullshit.
How the fuck did you get up there? Is it on the cable?
I'm magic, Vinny. You gotta get good.
I'm trying to get good. It is the cable.
It was not the cable, but very nicely done.
We just need to wipe to get Tyrant and I the banner.
Oh my god, this is not a... we can totally see her up here. Oh, but he'd be immune.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually took
Alright, so
this direction.
So Tyrant, we're gonna... Do you want to deposit or run suppressor?
I can run suppressor.
Okay.
I've got location 4.
Myth is 3. Toad's 1, I'm 2.
And Zor's our hero.
I am the nameless hero of the raid.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's what I am. I'm the mead.
Toad, you and I can go over here for the moment, anyway. We pick up the scanner buff anyway, just in case it goes deactive, so that the other guys don't have to worry about it. Gives us improves our odds that they won't have to deal with it. Alright, here we go. Yeah, it's a fallen rascal.
I like that.
Alright, looks to be like he's moving to door. You can go ahead and pick that up, or I'll pick it up. We're gonna go do damage to drop our bombs. Me and you are going to spawn. Watch out for the purple light. Alright, go ahead and pick up a bomb. We're moving. Heading up here towards Zora. You're going to be dropping in this first one. I'll drop in this second.
Stunning.
Drop it. There we go. No.
Did I take too long?
I'm down.
I don't have a res.
Okay.
Nick got it.
Nope, we're good.
We need your bubble here, Patrick. Right here, this one. Alright, we're going in.
That's good.
You got a well or...
You have a well. Now there's 2 wells.
Alright. Alright, you can drop the bubble now. Left.
Sleep.
Oh, I got it. Yeah, nice. Now we gotta just do that with no damage. Did anybody get deactivated? That was like, missed
I
that
put mine
question.
in. I'm good.
Okay, good. Yeah. We're just gonna reset and do that again. So we can go back to... Yep. Just gotta avoid dying here.
Like our cat.
Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd everybody go?
Alright, he's moving to spawn. Gotta do damage over here. More damage, guys. Yep, pretty good. We're going to light. Yep, we're going to light. Need another bomb on the ground. Yeah. No, you picked it up from me. Yeah, the problem with those bombs is that you can take them from each other. So that's what happened twice there. Yeah, and I moved too close back to you when I was trying to show you the direction, and you ended up taking my bomb from me instead of picking the one on the ground. Oh, that's fine. It's happened to us countless